The Intermediate Range Nuclear Forces Treaty, INF, was signed in 1987 by the US and Soviet Union to withdraw nuclear-capable ballistic missiles and cruise missiles from Europe. The treaty was triggered by the Soviet Union's deployment of the SS-20 IRBM and the U.S. countermove of deploying Tomahawk cruise missiles and the Pershing II MRBM. The U.S. announced its withdrawal from the INF treaty in 2019, citing Russia's violation of Article 15 of the treaty. The result was both the U.S. and Russia scrapped the treaty, leading to both countries deploying systems that the treaty once banned. The U.S. withdrawal took effect in August 2019. The U.S. Defense Department requested funding for IRBM missiles in 2019 as part of the 2020 fiscal year budget. Russia has also developed and deployed the SS-26 Stone, a short-range nuclear-capable ballistic missile throughout European Russia. The U.S. and Germany have agreed to deploy new U.S. missile systems to Germany, including the Typhoon medium-range capability, a medium-range missile launch system inspired by the U.S. Navy's vertical launchers. The deployment has been controversial, but it has not reached the level of European nuclear protests of the 1980s. Germany has accepted the deployment of U.S. nuclear-capable missiles, a move that acknowledges its reliance on the U.S. for defense assistance. This decision follows a rejection of another 2024 French President Macron's proposal to deploy French nuclear-capable cruise missiles to Germany, which would make the European Union a de facto nuclear power. The U.S. administration has used its position in defense matters to undercut French efforts, as seen in the 2023 decision to provide nuclear-powered submarines to Australia. Germany's decision demonstrates Chancellor Olaf Scholz's willingness to align Germany closer to the U.S., but at the expense of pursuing tighter integration within the European Union. France, under President Macron, has been seeking ways to undercut the U.S. influence in the world, particularly within Europe, in a modern-day pursuit of Gaullism. France's position in Europe and the world has been significantly reduced after its defeat and occupation in 1940 and the dominance of the U.S. in Europe after World War II. The decision to deploy missiles from a pure capability gap has elicited protests from Russia and represents another step towards the erosion of global stability.